Hello my dear people, I thought I'd just quickly show you how to do some candle gazing. In stressful times we tend to get a little bit busy in the mind, so I thought this is a really good old-fashioned technique that I've used in class, I've used it myself, is just to gaze at the candle, and what it does is eliminate the chatter in the mind. And we can use it in two ways. We can either use it as a cleansing technique, a crier, or we can use it for a meditation technique, which means we stare at the candle until we get an image on the retina, until we see an image in our mind's eye. And so it's a really, really good technique to use just before you go to bed. So if you are finding that your head's a little busy, that you can't just quieten the mind down, we'll just do a little bit of candle gazing. So obviously you'll need your own candle. You don't have to do this with me, but I'll just go through for a few moments with you. I'm sitting a little close because obviously I need to get in the camera. So what we do, if you want to use it as a meditation technique and to clear the mind, we look at the flame, right at the base of the flame, for as long as we can. And we stare at it. Your eyes will probably water. And then you close your eyes and you'll see the image in your mind's eye, and then the image probably will dance around a little bit, and you want to try and steady that image for as long as you can. And then when the image has disappeared, it's gone into nothing, you re-gaze at the candle again. So you'll take as long as you need to gaze at the candle. I don't need my glasses on for this. And then if you want to use it as a cleansing technique, if you want to flush out the tear ducts and a little bit on the sinuses, you stare at the candle for as long as you can without blinking, keeping your eyes open, and that'll again create tears down your eyes. It'll give you a cleansing technique, and you do that for as long as comfortable. Obviously you will blink, your eyes will probably need to blink because of the tears, but you just want to try and stare at it for as long as you can. So let's just take a moment. I'm going to just look at the candle, gaze at the flame, and just take a moment to allow that. My eyes are starting to water a little bit up now, and we just take a moment to look at the flame. So you can see the colours deep within the flame. So if you gaze at the base of the flame, and when you feel it's time, try closing the eyes and just see if you can see the image in your mind's eye. You might see colours around the flame. It might exhibit itself as all kinds of different colours or shapes even. You might see the base of the candle itself. And just allow that image to stay in your mind for as long as you can, trying to keep it as still as you can, which stops the flickering of the eyes. It steadies the eyes. Just keep that image as still as possible. And then I can still see the image, but obviously you don't want to just watch me closing my eyes. We're using it as the crier technique, the cleansing technique. We just take a gaze at the candle flame and we keep the eyes open for as long as we can. They will probably start to sting and smart a little bit. I can't see a lot without my glasses this close anyway, so you'll probably find you defocus a little bit. And that again, it's good to train the third eye to look at something through the physical eye, so that we look at an object and then we might even see that into the third eye as well. And you just look as long as you can at the image. My eyes are beginning to prickle up a little bit. I think I probably blinked there as well. And you just do this as long as is comfortable, until your eyes start to tear up a little bit. Clear it out, cleanse it, And you might see all kinds of colours dancing in the flame as well. It becomes quite hypnotic. And then just closing the eyes after you've done the cryo technique, you'll see the image probably quite clearly, and just allow that image to stay in your mind's eye again for as long as you need to, or as long as you can, I beg your pardon. And then you just repeat that. You can repeat that for as long as you want, and it's a very good technique to use just before you go to bed. Calms the mind, brings the focus into one point, so we get used to focusing and concentrating on an image. So give it a go, see how you get on with it. I know some of my people love this one. I love this one too. I don't think there are many people who can't look at a candle flame anyway if you've got one sat at the dinner table. So give it a go. Let me know how you get on with it, and especially try it just before you go to bed, or sort of half an hour before you go to bed. Don't obviously try it in bed, not a very good plan. Blessings to you. Sleep well.